Okay, today we have a pod and sensor change. So I'm going to start with my sensor because I have the Omnipod 5 and the Sensor G6. And so they have to be close enough to communicate, and so I like to put my sensor somewhere and then make sure there's enough spots to get me through the 10 days of my sensor. So I deactivated the old one. So I'm just going to pull it off. I pulled it off, and this was what was on me. This is what takes my blood sugar and tells it to my phone, so they don't have to constantly be pricking my finger like I used to. And then the transmitter just pops out like this. You just bend it and it pops out. The transmitter, this just kind of holds it on and reads it. The transmitter is actually what is connected to my phone and reads it. Now this is good for 3 months, and the actual Dexcom part is only good for 10 days. I'm gonna use this stuff, Unisolve or whatever. It takes off the adhesive, if there's any residue left. This just completely takes it off, so then you don't have that just stuck on your leg forever, because that is so annoying to get off. Okay, so I just realized that I need to change my transmitter too. So it's a full change with everything. So got my transmitter here. Okay, so I'm just gonna enter the code, this in. Okay, so now we're just gonna open this up. So satisfying, it's like a little ASMR. Look at that! Look at it! Wow, that's beautiful. Although it comes in a big box. For literally, it's this big. Look at that. It comes in a big box, but that's okay. This box is so confusing. Okay. And it fell out. Okay, so here's a new one. I don't want to get them mixed up, so we're just going to put this one, just throw it over there. So this is what it looks like. It's literally the exact same as the other one. Now, this is the actual, sensor part. This is the part that you stick on and it, attaches. So, you peel this up. See, another nice. So satisfying. Oh! Okay, now we can put the garbage in this little guy. So, this is what it looks like here. In case you don't know, if this is your first time, changing your sensor, change your sensor with me. So, this is what it looks like. It looks like this. It kind of looks like a mouse. So, here on the bottom, it has your code. So, your sensor, it's going to ask you, it's going to say enter code. So, you can enter code, and you can take photo or enter manually. I like to try to scan it. Sometimes the scan doesn't work. Oh, it worked. Okay, so here, there's a video that'll take you step by step in case you need that. But I don't, and because I've done this so many times. But this is what it looks like. So you don't want to hit next until this is on you. So the next step, you want to put your sensor on you. So first you gotta figure out where you can put it, or where you want to put it. I think this is only you're only technically supposed to put it on your stomach, here. On your stomach and your back, your lower back. But I don't think anyone really listens to those. I did for a while, but then my stomach started to get super irritated, and so now I put it I'll put it on my arms, my legs. I don't really use my stomach or back. I literally just use my arms or legs, but I go back here, literally everywhere, all over my legs. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it real quick. So my pod's here now, but I'm changing my pod afterwards. Why am I smacking that? So what I like to look for is so especially for me, since I have the Omnipod 5 and the Dexcom, so they have to communicate. So they have to be close enough to be able to communicate. You don't want one on either arm, because they're not going to communicate well. I think it's if they can see each other, that's a good I don't know. I like to look for to put it somewhere. So say I would put it on my arm, I want to make sure that on my leg there is enough for 10 days worth of pod changes still in that area, that they can still communicate. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go do that part. I'm putting it here on my arm. Then I could also put a pod on the back of my arm, and that's another spot. So I'll wipe the area. Okay. so it's nice and clean. And I use this, it's called Skin Tack. You can get it on like Amazon. It just helps them last the full 10 days. You kind of hold it like with part of the package, so I'm not actually touching it because of how sticky it is. Your fingers will be sticky for so long. So you want to figure out exactly where you want it before you just go smearing this stuff everywhere like that. Then we put that in the garbage can. Okay, so now I just let that dry a tiny bit, and it will get like super tacky. Okay. So now, this is my code. It doesn't really matter. So you peel the stickies off. Sticky 1, sticky 2. Okay, and now you're just gonna stick it on there. Okay, and then you're gonna pop this like orange piece that pops off. You should just be able to like bend it, and it should just like fall off like that. And then once that's off, you can put, whenever you're ready, just push the orange button. Just like that. I did not even feel that. And it just goes in. And then literally, this is garbage. So now I like to just like push around the edge. And then I take my transmitter. I always wipe off the transmitter because these like need to be able to read my blood sugar. Wipe that off. Then let that dry a little bit. Okay, so now we're just gonna pop it in there like this. It should like click twice, and it's in there, and then that's literally all. I just go around the edge to make sure, and then just go on your phone and make sure, because I forgot to do this, you can hit next, and then mine, since I'm pairing a transmitter, it'll say connecting your transmitter, keep smart device within 20 feet of transmitter. So this might take a little bit while, but that's literally all, and then you can wait, and then it has a 2-hour warm-up period where you will not get like readings or anything. It is now connecting, so it's ready to go. Boom, bet. Okay, so my phone just asked me, it said, would you want to pair with this device? Like I said, the transmitter name, and I said yes, pair, and then I just hit start sensor, and then it says sensor warm-up, roughly 1 hour and 59 minutes remaining, and so it'll warm up, and then after the 2 hours it should be good. I do recommend like though checking like your blood sugar throughout the 2 hours, and then like pricking your finger, and then also afterwards for the first reading. I don't normally trust it because it can sometimes be a little wacky because it's just the first reading, so I check my finger too then. And then if it is like super off, I'll calibrate. But yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you always know when I post videos, because I try to do it often. I don't really have a schedule, but you know, we're trying. So thank you for watching. Bye guys, love you.